So have you guys seen those cheesy corn dogs all over Instagram? That's actually a Korean street hot dog. Their hot dogs are quite a bit different than ours over here because they don't really contain hot dogs. They're mostly just mozzarella cheese sticks wrapped in a sweet batter, if you will. They look really good. People are losing their minds about them, so I did some research and found a recipe from Seonkyoung Longgast. I really think I pronounced the name wrong on that, so I'm gonna put a link in the description below. But this is her recipe, and it's pretty simple. All you need is a few things. 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, some extra all-purpose flour for dusting, half of a teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3/4 cup of milk, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. For the cheese sticks themselves, you just need about 8 cheese sticks, 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs, a 1/3 cup of sugar, and then we're gonna make some honey mustard and spicy ketchup. You're also gonna need some oil for frying, and you're gonna need a glass to dip the corn dogs in. So the first thing that I wanna do is skewer up the cheese sticks. I'm doing this first because everything in this recipe needs to remain cold before it goes into the fryer. So these are just regular bamboo skewers, and I actually cut them to length. And I'm just gonna coat them in some flour. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and throw these guys in the freezer while we prep the batter. Mix in your flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, whisk, crack in the egg, and milk. This is our corn dog batter. So, let's drop this into a cup. So it's important that the batter and the cheese sticks are cold before you fry them. So I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator while we're prepping everything else. This is going pretty easy. I'm getting excited that this one's gonna land in the it worked the first time around club. It's very rare here on SauceStache. So while we're waiting for this to heat up, we're gonna use the wok because it's gonna be easier to fry those corn dogs in. We're gonna make a spicy ketchup, which is just gonna be a little bit of ketchup, and then about the same percentage of sriracha. And then for this, all you need to do, put your lid on, hold the lid tight, give it a nice little shake. Spicy ketchup topping, right there. For this one, we're gonna do some honey mustard, and that is gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be mustard. And then even amount of honey. I'm gonna use a little skewer to give this a pre-mix, because this one just doesn't shake as well. And then we got our honey mustard. So these are the toppings. It's gonna be a little bit of sugar, the spicy ketchup, and then the honey mustard. SauceStache tip, always heat up your stainless steel first before adding your fats, like your oils and stuff. It will help the heat build evenly, and you won't burn any oils or waste any oil in the time being. So for this particular recipe, we need our oil to be around between 350 and 360 degrees. If it gets too hot, you'll burn the corn dog. If it's too cold, it will take too long and melt the cheese before it's fully done. Okay, so while these guys are still cold, this is a really simple process. All we're going to do is dunk one of the cheese sticks down into the glass, fully coat it, twist as we're pulling out. Now we might have to re-dunk it so that way it gets pretty thick. We want it to remain pretty thick. And then roll it in the panko. Then drop this guy down in the oil. Look at that. That's perfect. We're gonna let this guy fry for about 5 minutes or so. That's it. Now when they're completely done, they should be golden brown, looking beautiful. We're gonna pull them out and just drop them on a cooling rack. So after these have cooled off for a minute, we're gonna go ahead and take them, put them on over another plate, and just sprinkle them with some sugar. Sounds strange, but supposedly it's insane good. Ooh, this last one got a little dark. I know some of you all like the dark dogs. It'll still be good. It'll still be good. Ooh, that one got real dark. Okay, let's kick this heat off. We're gonna, ooh, that's hot. Just gonna leave that guy just like that. Okay, and then supposedly What makes these things out of this world is the sugar with the honey mustard and the spicy ketchup. I mean, who couldn't love a cheesy corn dog? I'm excited to try this thing. Look at this thing. Look at it. Okay, let's give it a bite. Let's see what it's like. Yeah, that's delicious. They're so good. It's like soft and cakey in the middle, sweet on the outside with a spice, and then the mozzarella stick. God. That's all this world. I can see why this is a huge Korean street food right now. God. Unbelievable. I am happy with that. And that batter is just perfect. It's almost like a donut batter. Imagine a donut stuffed with mozzarella cheese with a honey mustard on the outside. I mean, I know that sounds weird, but wow. I'll tell you, some of these street food people are just brilliant. Whoever came up with this, you're brilliant. Wow, okay. Maybe I will be making the rest of those cheese sticks. I hope you enjoyed that one. This is one that you need to make for real. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button. Check out these people. They're the ones that supported me on Patreon. And you can go to SauceStache.com/shop to find all the new shirts. They're pretty cool. Check them out. I'd love if you bought one. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go give one of these to Monica. How would you not like this?
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, is this for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's inside of it?
It's mozzarella cheese.
Ooh. Oh, wow. That's good, actually.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.